Good morning, Rotarians and guests, and welcome to my name is Tom. Excuse me. Ron needs a moment? Okay. Well, Ron needs a moment, but, okay, that's his moment. Do you need more, Ron? Do you need more time? Okay. So, morning, Rotarians and guests. My name is Tom Tobin, and welcome to our regular Wednesday morning meeting, although today is a special meeting. Today is, I always need help from what day it is. It's May 20th. May 20th. I'll be there. Okay, yeah, graduation tomorrow night at Blossom Music Center, which is really exciting. That's when I get to learn, because they only let me teach one thing in the school district, how to shake hands. And I get to see how well my work has been. So my other job used to be to sit on James Field and make sure he didn't do anything embarrassing at school board meetings. All right, so let's see. Let's start out with an invocation, and I'll do it this morning in the interest of time. If you'll join me, or pay attention. It is good to recognize how different we are. Our talents, our dreams, our backgrounds, our occupations. And it is good to know that when you created each of us, you broke the mold. No one is exactly like anyone else. Even our thumbprint and our voice track tell us how unique we are. Yet we thank you for that we can take these differences and mobilize them for the good of Rotary and our community. In our differences, we can think the same thoughts and move together toward a common goal. Bless us as we meet together. Thank you for our individuality and also for our common bond of Rotary. Amen. All right, that's a good one. And let's do the Pledge of Allegiance, if you'll join me. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And the four-way test of the things we think, say, and do. First, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned? All right, that's my job. Gail, you want to next? We have a substitute president today. Here we go.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. I'm Gail. We're going to bring up James Field real quick. He's going to talk about our YouTube channel.
Good morning, all students. So the reason the school board shakes the hands is to get the students off the stage. Anyway, real quick, there's if you weren't aware, we have a YouTube channel, Rotary Club of Hudson YouTube. I believe there's a link in our website for that, or you could just Google it. But anyway, as soon as I get to it, I load up all the meetings, the recordings, so you can see the dates. And if you open it up, it'll actually have the description. Thanks to Marilyn, I just copied her description. So you can see the past meetings, at least the ones where the video was working. Thank you.
Oh, please don't be having no falls. We cannot have that. So this morning we have scholarship recipients in, and Ron Strobel will do the presentation for that. Ron, could you come up, please? Yeah, please.
Didn't give me any room. Okay, it's good to see everybody here. Almost everybody. We are missing a couple that we thought we had for the scholarships. And we've selected our winners for 2026. And the recipients, we ask each of them to tell us and bring somebody with them that they think has really helped them or really impressed them during their time in school or wherever. Actually, they could bring them from wherever. So anyway, we are ready to start. And we're going to be starting, unfortunately, with one of them that won't be here. Ryan Arnold had to take a test today because he missed it because he was sick, I understand. So anyway, for him, his favorite, or the person that affected him the most, is Jeremy Tawney, who unfortunately his wife has had to go to the doctor today, so he's not here. So I will tell you what he was going to say. It's my pleasure to introduce Ryan Arnold, a Hudson High School senior whose dedication to academic excellence, community service, and leadership has left a lasting mark on everyone around him. An AP Scholar with honor and proud Eagle Scout, Ryan has balanced a rigorous academic workload with over a decade of community service through First Serve, where he rose from youth volunteer to project co-lead and media representative. He has orchestrated volunteer projects, mentored peers, and spent 3 summers doing hands-on home repair work for families in Appalachia. A National Honor Society member, an accomplished musician, serving as a marching band squad leader and wind symphony performer, Ryan brings the same commitment and discipline to everything he pursues. Please join me in congratulating Ryan Arnold. Now you will see Ryan, and he'll be talking to you up there.
Hi, I want to begin by sincerely thanking the Rotary Club of Hudson for this scholarship. Your generosity has opened the door for me to continue my education through Ohio State University's honors program, and I'm truly grateful for your support and belief in my future. I also want to thank Mrs. Sines for her many years of service as the Hudson City Schools treasurer and the lasting impact of her work on the quality of Hudson's K-12 system. At Ohio State, I plan to study international relations. I'm excited to continue learning and to challenge myself academically. My goal is to meaningfully impact my community and the world, which aligns with my future in diplomacy. OSU's honors program will give me opportunities to grow as a student, leader, and person committed to service. Thank you so much for making this possible. To everyone at the Hudson Rotary Club, thank you for your generous support and encouragement. This scholarship means so much to me as I begin the next chapter of my life at Ohio State.
Isn't it wonderful to have all this electronic stuff? You can be here when you're not here. We had one more that we had voted for, but it's Phoebe Kren, and she got evidently a very good financial money from out of state. So we have 4 this year. So into the ones that are here in person, we have Gabby Middleton. Please come forward. And her best friend, whoever gave her the most is Mr. Hill. So I will give it to Mr. Hill first and let him speak, and then we will hear from Gabby.
All right, thank you, Rotary Club, for doing this. It's such an amazing thing you all do, and you all are amazing in the community. just like I know Gabby is going to be. Gabby, I taught Gabby in AP Pre-Calculus, and she's one of those types of students that you just always want in your class. She always comes in, she works hard, she comes in with a great attitude, and she just perseveres through. And one of the things that I came to learn was that we share a love of the performing arts, that she's a singer, she works backstage at plays, and she uses those passions and the things that she enjoys to help others. She's been involved with Our Time to Shine, so she's been able to share that love of the stage and love of drama with others, and that's really what I hope for my kids, that they will find their passion, their love, and be able to explore that while helping others. And I know she's going to go on and do that at OU as she pursues environmental science or law from last. Have we settled yet?
I'm studying geography now.
Oh, well, there you go. That's all right.
Same but different. I forgot to tell
A
you.
woman of many talents. But Gabby Middleton, I know you're going to do great. So.
I really want to thank the Rotary Club of Hudson for this scholarship. I am planning on going to OU next year and studying through the honors tutorial college they have there, majoring in geography. I will use this scholarship to help me with my room and board fees, and I'm so excited to go to OU next year. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. And next we have Natalia Massoni, if I said that right. And Brittany Amiot, who we've seen several times here on the stage.
Good morning, Rotarians. Morning, everyone. I have been up here a few times for service learning, but my name is Brittany Amier. I am one of the service learning teachers for Hudson High School, and I am so incredibly lucky to be able to introduce Natalia Massoni today. I was trying to think about what to say last night, and I realized that I have so many things that I want to say, but I think the most important thing about her is that she gives everything of herself to everything that she does. We unfortunately did have to switch her from her second semester site, and for reasons outside of her control. And she, a week later, came to us and said, "Nope, I want to keep going back. I miss my people, and I want to keep going back, and I want to keep serving." So she took on 2 sites for the last half of her second semester. And for a senior to want to do that in the second semester is impressive and incredible, and it says everything about who she is. She is bubbly in class, she's engaged, she asks questions, she does all of the things that we want our students to do. And I know that she is going to just continue to be a light in this world, that she's going to go, and she's going to Kent next year. And I am forever proud of the work that I saw her do and the growth that I saw in class. And that is a testament to her, and it's a testament to her parents, just how absolutely incredible she is. So I wish her the best of luck, and I'm going to turn it over to her now.
Hi, so you guys have been so amazing to me, and I was able to be here, I think it was back in January, right? I spoke here in January. I was just about to go to Hudson Grandin Hospice after working with babies at Ravenna Head Start, and now I have the update, and I can confirm that it is 2 very different sides of life. It is very different. But it was just kind of one of the most beautiful things ever too. Being able to hold people upset I mean, it really was like life was starting over again, like a baby, you know? So I just wanted to thank you guys for letting me come speak back in January, and now, you know, giving me the scholarship. I just cannot wait to go study fashion at Kent State University. I'm just so thrilled. This has been a passion of mine since I was younger, and now you guys are really helping me live out my dream, so you have no idea how much that means to me. I wish you well, and I cannot wait to keep volunteering and keep, you know, following to see what you guys do. So thank you so, so much. Really appreciate you.
Thank you. And for those of you that haven't been on this group of having to decide who gets scholarships, it is absolutely a very difficult thing to decide, because they are a bunch of really great people. Okay, now we have Will Ray and his friend, Emily Kilgore.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for having us. It's such an honor to be here with the Hudson Rotary to talk about my friend Will, my student Will. I believe that teaching is a lot like planting seeds, and as educators, we put so much energy and encouragement and belief into young people, often not really fully knowing what those effects will grow into years later. So because of that, having had the opportunity to stand here with Will today is really an honor for me. And seeing the growth, confidence this young man has grown over the last 2 years is one of the most rewarding parts of the profession. And I'm so glad to have been a part of your journey. I've had the privilege of working with Will in kind of a non-traditional role. He's been in the 6th District Compact Entrepreneur Pathways program. This program was built around the philosophy that children cannot be what they cannot see. And it was created to expose students to entrepreneurship through real experiences, relationships, and opportunities that help them build the confidence and skills they need for their future. Through mentorships, our Entrepreneur Speaker Series, a student-run business, and other immersive experiences, students learn adaptability, communication, collaboration, creativity, problem-solving, and professional skills in truly authentic ways. From the very beginning of the program last year, Will stood out as someone who simply thinks differently. He is deeply creative, incredibly inquisitive, and the kind of student who never settles for surface-level understanding. He always asks thoughtful questions, seeks information independently, and genuinely wants to understand the why behind decisions, ideas, and processes. One specific example that stands out to me was Will's interest in artificial intelligence. During his junior year, we did a brief introductory workshop on AI tools, specifically chatbots and prompting for video creation. Looking back now, that workshop itself was incredibly basic considering where AI has moved just in the last 2 years. But while many students simply completed the activity and moved on, Will immediately saw the bigger potential. He jumped on the opportunity to explore AI further and began using those tools creatively in his work, especially during our 2005 Ohio Rubber Duck Dash project. The Ohio Rubber Duck Dash is our student-run business and large-scale community event. He experienced tremendous growth and success in the time during this project. Will played a major role. He became a creative force behind that project, helping shape the visual identity and marketing of the event through video production, graphics, photography, digital media, and AI-assisted creative work. What impressed me most was not just his technical skill, but his willingness to experiment, adapt, and teach himself new ways to create and solve problems. He consistently elevated the quality of the work around him and approached challenges with a level of maturity far beyond his years. Will also participated in our mentor program where he worked closely with Harvey Nelson, the creator of Main Street Gourmet. Watching that relationship develop was meaningful. Harvey challenged Will to think bigger, ask deeper questions, and approach his work with professionalism and confidence. What stood out most was Will's willingness to learn, listen, absorb, and learn. to be continuously improving. He approached every conversation with curiosity and humility, and it was exciting to watch him grow through that experience. But what makes Will special is not his talent, although he does have a tremendous amount of it. It's his mindset. He is thoughtful, innovative, adaptable, and willing to take risks in order to learn. He brings a unique perspective to every room he enters, and I have no doubt that whatever path he chooses moving forward, he will continue to create, innovate, and make the people around him better. Will is mature beyond his years, and the scholarship being awarded to him today is a testament to the hardworking, thoughtful, and successful young man he has become. Most importantly, I believe it is an investment in our future, and I truly believe that investment will pay off in extraordinary ways. As a teacher, there are students who leave a lasting impact on you, and Will, you are absolutely one of those students for me. I could not be more proud of you. Congratulations.
Good morning. First of all, I just want to say thank you to all of you for also believing in me and selecting me for this scholarship. A little bit about me: I'm going to be studying finance at The Ohio State University this fall, and that's where this scholarship will go to. I truly am so grateful for you guys selecting me. This will go much farther than it'll stick with me and allow me to represent you guys all with my future and what I choose to do and the actions that I use to help other people do well as well. So I thank you all.
Thank you, Will. Thank you. Okay, that's it. Jay, could we get you to take a picture of the scholarship winners? Would the win? Can we do that right now? Okay. Would the winners come forward? And probably right down there is a great place to be.
Thank you.
Okay. And okay, and we will see you next Monday about 9:30. And you won't be in the truck, unfortunately. When you get to be 70-some years old, you know, things can happen, and they did happen to happen. Thank heavens not during the parade. But they'll be all in convertibles, so they can look like really sharp.
When you get to be 70-some years old, you talk about yourself or the truck?
The truck.
Oh, okay.
I'm older than that.
We're going to turn the podium back over to Tom for a moment.
Yeah, I just wanted to, forgive me, I just wanted to make a point. I mean, all of us in Rotary, we get a chance to see the service learning students regularly. Every month they come in, and we're always so proud. I mean, James told me to step aside here. We're all so proud of what they do. I mean, what they do aligns so much with our motto of service above self. Perfect fit for this organization. But I just wanted to highlight what Will and is Emily, is that right? Where's there? Okay, I'm sorry. So the 6th District program. This is something that I've been a big fan of, and I know my fellow school board members, James, we're all big fans of, because this program, I know we all know a little bit about it, but I just want to, since we have a little bit of time, I just wanted to focus in on it again. 28 29 programs in the 6th district. This is a program, this was Hudson's and the other 5 school districts, which is Woodridge, Talmadge, Cuyahoga Falls, Stowe, and Kent Roosevelt. This is the way they approached career tech education back in 1970-ish or something like that. They said, instead of building a facility where we send our kids, like Crestwood or something like that, each of us are going to offer a few programs at our schools, at our high schools, and we're going to attract kids from the other 5 school districts as well. So Hudson has a couple of them. We have auto tech, we have, I can't remember, it's modern communications, which I think is audio-visual type production. Woodridge has several programs. Entrepreneurship is a relatively newer one, isn't it? How long now?
2 years, she said.
2020, so 6 years now. And it's a wonderful program. All of these programs, by the way, and I'm telling you this because I want everybody in this room to become aware of these. I want you to talk to parents and kids in our community because I think these programs offer tremendous opportunity and value for our kids. And everyone needs to be aware of them. I mean, you shouldn't just dismiss these. These are not the, what do we call it, vocational programs where we gave the less academically gifted kids like during my generation. These are really valuable programs. Every one of them has an opportunity for college credit or certification, things like that. And they cover a huge scope of, I mean, there's anywhere from, my son did the engineering program at Kent Roosevelt. I know there's urban forestry, there's entrepreneurship, there's nursing, there's construction. I think we had a student here last year that that we gave a scholarship to that represented the construction program. We were also impressed by that. So I guess what I'm just trying to say is please be aware that these programs are out there. Try to educate yourself a little bit more from it because I think every one of us has a responsibility to kind of be aware and to help advocate these programs, at least from an awareness standpoint. And by the way, this all kind of lines up with what Patrick and the Scouts are doing too, with their, they're doing it at the middle school sort of a level. But let me just remind you again, the way the 6th District program typically works, young man like Will, young women, they go their junior and senior year of high school for half a day, typically. You go to Woodridge, right? And you take classes that all align with entrepreneurship. And then at lunchtime, you come back to the high school and you're able to fully integrate back in. You're able to play sports, you're able to be in the service learning class, you're able to do plays, clubs, all sorts of things. So it isn't just a complete divorce of yourself from the Hudson identity. You're still an explorer, but you're learning things that are very valuable to you that are going to give you an opportunity to see, is this what I think it is? Is this something that I'm really interested in? And if you discover it isn't, no big deal. You leave the program or you stay in the program. You may decide I'm going to study something else, but it gives you an opportunity to kind of splash in the water a little bit and see how it feels to you. And I love that. So I'm just, it's something I'm passionate about, and I hope I can, pass that on to some others here as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I'll just bring you this one. Here, maybe.
It's on. I just wanted to give a couple of examples. Laurel Lake Retirement Community is part of the 6th District program, and we have routinely students that are working, they're exploring whether they're interested in any of the construction trades or food service or healthcare, so that we have, and usually they come with a teacher, and the days that they're there, they're spread around doing whatever program they have signed up to do. And it's really cool to see them interacting over time and working in the various arenas. And we have a couple of students who now are, I think, in their own time, being paid through food service to come and work dinner hours or other kinds of things. So it's a really good hands-on program. So thank you. What?
Phil would like the mic next, please. That's fine.
This is a comment to the kids that are here.
Yeah.
You have spent a long time in your high school giving service back. My encouragement to you today is to carry that forward. And when you go to college, keep it up. Give things back. When you give things back, there's something emotionally happens between your brain in terms of certain things that help you mentally. And one of them is service. So I encourage you to continue giving back as you go through college. Now let me ask one thing. Is the young man here that was looking to study diplomacy, was he calling in or is he here? He was calling in? Let me mention one thing. He might be still on the line. Let me mention one thing too, and Tom knows about this thing. I went to the University of Pennsylvania to the Wharton School, but I recognized that this college had some really interesting courses, and one of the courses I took was on diplomacy. And guess who was the teacher? The teacher was he was an older gentleman. He was the former prime minister of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. So can you imagine where you learn diplomacy when you talk to somebody who basically was running most of Europe just before World War I? Enjoy yourself in college. Thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you. Patrick would like to say a few words.
Nothing to do with diplomacy, but everything to do with paint and a building that we have half painted. So earlier this month we were working at camp, and we got about I will say somewhere between half to 60% of the shower house painted. So we're looking for another Saturday for us to go back and finish up what we started. So we're looking right now at June 27th. Does anybody know that is this July 4th this year is on a Saturday. So it is the Saturday before July 4th. And I wanted to know, kind of take a quick poll if that is a good day, bad day for us to being able to do it. We're taking it's kind of a crapshoot to begin with, because we have to estimate that it's not going to rain. And it's Northeast Ohio, so it seems like it rains every other day. So we're looking at June 27th. Does that look like a potential good day? We're okay. Good. We'll organize and we'll get everything ready to go for the 27th. Kids will be leaving camp that day in the morning, so you'll be able to have an opportunity to see some of the kids leaving camp, those kind of things. And we'll continue to get the building that we sponsor painted and ready to go for the remainder of the summer.
It's for the, our collection this month is for the previously labeled Battered Women's Shelter in Akron. It was in honor of Mother's Day for this month. So yes, we're taking donations of cleaning items, personal hygiene items, and cash, of course, always. This will be, oh no, we'll have next week also. Are we meeting next week? Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. So for 2 more weeks. Thank you.
Does anyone have anything else that they would like to say to the club?
somewhere in a conversation earlier this month, somebody said that they had old trophies that they had, and we're looking for a way to get rid of them. If you have them, I will take them. We use them for Pinewood Derby trophies and all those kind of things for the kids. We recycle those. They're easy to reuse. All of them are easily disassembled. So if, I couldn't remember who had them, but if you haven't already thrown them out, we'll take them.
Okay. I would like to thank the kids for coming today for your scholarship. Well, you're young adults, you're not kids anymore.
Students.
You're getting ready to step into a whole different pool of water. But we invite you to come back. We invite you to participate in any of our other programs we have going on. But we would like to have an update on how your lives are going and how education is going for you. Okay? We do wish you all the best, but we do expect you to come back and let us know what's going on. Don't make Ms. Gill have to come and find you, because I come and find you. I mean, you need a ride? Let's go. Does anyone have anything else for today? Oh, old piece of business. We still need to get everybody's dues taken care of. We can't keep that hanging out there, but we'll get there. I'm getting to the Rotary. Just because who won last week? Right. So can I have, I'll select, one of the students select yourself to come up. I need you to pick a, where's my basket? So Rotary today is $9 payout, and the jackpot is $108. See, I'm knocking stuff over. You want to read the number off for me?
Yeah, sure.
108.
Okay, the number is 32425593. Who has it? Anybody? 593, yes.
Thank you.
It's going to be the president next year. Terrible.
You see your
I told
black
those
marble is in there. Get
Just
your
so they
hands
can
out of
come and
there.
find-
Okay.
It's just very different.
And he missed.
Huh? Must be. I tried. They changed everything.
Oh, he missed. So we're going to
They forgot the one lady is supposed
close
to
out our
speak.
meeting
Yeah.
today. My final words for today is, if you move through life with sincerity and honesty and clarity before you make a decision, you will be less likely to have regret. So just love on one another, move through life easily and smoothly, and as long as you're sincere and honest, things should work out the best way possible. Thank you. And we are done for the day.